Hello and welcome to Shoreline Music Monthly. This is episode 85 in our, as Rod Richardson would say, endless, relentless series in bringing you the best songwriters of the Connecticut area. Started Shoreline specific, we've gotten a little wider, although we've got some locals in the house tonight. It's not too often that we have folks come back. But these folks have been very busy, and it was surprising to me to find out that when we taped, it was 8 years ago. But I would like to welcome into the station with me tonight Dana and Bryan Newman from Someone You Can Xray.
Thank you, Mark.
Mark, thanks for having us.
Who play as Xray. This would be the entirety of Xray Light.
It is.
True. But you have many other configurations.
Many.
So,
we're modular.
Click together. When you folks were last on, you were in the midst of taping your second album. We chatted a little bit about that. You were excited about it, as you should be. It was a wonderful album it turned out to be. And now, as we speak tonight, you folks are in the middle of recording your fourth album.
Yeah.
We want to give us a little insight on a timeline, or, I mean, do we have a title yet? We like to get titles.
Can we give away what it's tentatively called?
Yeah, I think this is airing in June. I think we could probably give it away.
Okay, so the title of the album is it Yelling or Screaming?
It's Screaming.
Screaming at inanimate objects.
Oh, I do that.
We spend a lot of time doing that.
Very nice.
You know, especially with the amount of technology that we employ.
True. And
Jeff, I'm looking at you.
And I mean, some of those objects are trying to get more animate now. It's kind of a crazy, weird, scary time.
We didn't use any AI for it.
Okay, that's good. I mean, it's becoming a tool. It's becoming maybe a crutch. It's becoming a lot of things, but it's not going away, I guess.
As long as it doesn't become autonomous and then,
I saw that movie.
Scary.
Yeah, hopefully the album screams at you as much as the title does.
Well, I mean, you haven't put out a bad one, so my
Thank you.
You've set the bar pretty high.
We're looking for a fall release.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So we'll make sure that we put that on the website. So if anybody wants to know about it, you guys can put your email address in the little bar at the bottom of our homepage, and you'll get notified.
And that's someoneyoucanxray.com.
That's it.
That's it. Boom. You can't forget it. For folks who maybe didn't catch that first one, my memory's hazy, but 2012, I think that the two of you started writing together.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
And then where are we at now?
Everybody's writing. The whole band is influencing the music now, and it's becoming a whole other thing.
Nice.
Yeah, and it feels really good to have.
And I know the thing I really admire about your shows, because there's been obviously in a 10-year history or whatever, 12 years. There's been some bandmate changes over the years, but it seems to only get more and more involved as they change. I was really impressed because you guys came down, played full band for us for First Thursday.
Oh, that was so fun.
Just last year, and the everybody singing, harmonies galore. I mean, it's a true. But then I see the two of you. I mean, you have a First Thursday, speaking of First Thursday, residency, was it Surf Ridge, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you two are there, and I mean, you could pull off those same songs.
Most of them.
No, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Some get left off.
Some of them are a little tricky. Yeah.
Sometimes you just need a bass guitar and drums.
Yeah.
I always liked that, but
too.
yeah.
Just want some place to lay my traveling soul. Pick up where I left off, now rested still whole. 'Cause I'm tired, dragging around, looking for some place to put my weary body down. I belong to the wind and the trees, and I believe most anything I see, and that's a lot, but still so dark and blind to spend eternity in the corners of my mind. No destination for me. It's a long, bright, dusty road to nowhere free. My patience is moving slow, getting tired of everything I am, because I know I belong to the wind and the trees. And I believe most anything I see, and that's a lot, but still so dark and blind to spend eternity in the corners of my mind. I don't have much to gamble and everything to lose. I'm down to my last dollar, these beat up lonesome blues. I'll run which way the wind blows, the only way we know. I'll just keep on believing that I belong somewhere. I belong to the falling rain. I believe life is made of more than pain, and you can see if you look inside yourself. We're all here together for something, something else.
Who all else is now part of the full strength
Yeah,
Someone You
so
Can Xray?
when we came to visit you last time, Jeff Garter was on the album. I'm not sure if he'd been made
Drafted.
a permanent member yet at that time, but
He was on the very last track, just like noises and stuff and synth noises.
it was a good one.
Which was kind of foreshadowing, like, for him to be coming into the band.
So he's permanent. What did he just?
And he's kind of a monster.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a virtuoso.
he really, and some of the, I mean, like lead flute, or I mean, some of those sounds he pulls out of that guitar are
His
insane.
entire setup when we first met him was like the size of a 60s.
Was a
like,
server
computer.
tower.
Yeah. And he finally got it down to a point where it's a couple speakers and a couple boxes.
Nice.
pretty great.
And he can still do all the same stuff. But if we're going order of appearance, Javier Pietre on on percussion first, and then Jeff comes into the picture, and then there's a span of time, and then
That's right.
Bert and Xray, who used to be in a pretty known band off the Dome, he followed us around for a while, and we were all like, "You're our drummer," and he's like, "I'm your drummer," and now he's our drummer.
Now he's your drummer.
And then it happened to be a matched pair with the bass player Aaron Stapleton, who came in short after that. They played together in the same band, and we needed a bass player at the time, so they had a nice rapport with each other.
They seem to work very well together.
Yeah.
And did we just celebrate Javier's 8-year anniversary? Yeah.
Yep, he gets the gold watch.
Yeah.
And I mean, another talented cat that you guys, have in the mix.
Can't live without him,
A
man.
drum for every.
He has. I mean, I can't even imagine. I see some of his videos. He'll just do random, practice videos on all different things from all over the world.
Aren't they great?
It's amazing.
He's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, and
He'll take you to school, man.
He adds so much to our rock band.
Now, you've been recording a long time. I mean, technology changes quick. Have you noticed any differences in that actual process, or is it for you guys stayed more of the same? Show up with songs and
It's pretty similar.
Not so much the process, but we definitely know what our likes and dislikes and how we want to go about it. For the most part, we
muscle memory.
We know
some
that,
of it,
And
probably.
we've gotten better at it, Being recorded
Learning.
is not like just playing.
like vocal wise, it's great. Like if it's like a little bit overcast and there's not a lot of allergens and we're not in a basement or
Yeah.
mold and stuff.
Oh,
just reacting to
This year for
the environment.
singers, it's got to be hard. I know.
been rough.
I was watching one of Shoreline Music Monthly's previous guests was on Greg Sherrod was on Wow Radio today.
Oh, wow.
So I was
Oh,
watching
okay.
the Twitch feed live, and he mentioned that even it's like it's this year's no good, no good. But you get out there, you do it, right?
Yeah.
It's been a tough allergy season.
It helps to know the songs before going into recording, obviously, for
You
a
want
number of
them
reasons.
fully finished, kind of, and
Yeah.
Yeah, like you
Rehearse
said,
to
muscle
hell.
memory. Just
The
go in
songs
there
we're
and
recording right now, we've been playing out for a while, so they've got to grow and kind of come into their own and be how they are a little bit more than if we had just like, hey, let's try this one,
it's a little bit tough that we write so much faster than we can record.
yeah. I could
We end
imagine.
up with quite a backlog.
But to your point, maybe taking them on the road for a year, and getting that evolution in before the studio, maybe
It happens,
that's
it does.
okay.
It's good practice.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, all our older songs that we play are, not quite like they started, so in good ways,
Nice.
mostly.
So, folks want to find where you're playing? SomeoneYouCould.xray.com is the best place to go.
Yep, someoneyoucanxray.com.
Excellent.
No hyphenate.
No hyphenating. And we've got screaming at inanimate, I can't even talk. I'm going to blame it on the allergies. Screaming at inanimate objects coming out in the fall.
Yep.
But if they go see you now, they'll get a preview of those songs.
Most of them.
Most of them, yeah.
All right, very
Yeah.
cool.
Cat scratch, you know that fever, older than time itself. Come down, whisper to me, the keeper of the secret code. I know the password, yeah, yeah. To get inside your heart, I got the match here. This flame is gonna start its wildfire. Darkness comes from an empty room. Alone in a mind, don't tell I'm here too. Keep me hidden, safe with you. Whisper aloud this hypnotic tune. When you leave by morning's break, you find yourself with a hole. Someone's come along in the night, made off with half your soul. I got the keys to fit your head in line. I got a love here, right here, that's never gonna stop. It's wildfire. Tell me I'm crazy, I'll show you another silent secret undercover. When they run to escape the pain, you're still running back again. Wildfire. La 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 la. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I know the password, yeah, yeah, to get inside your heart. I got the match here. This flame is gonna start. I got the keys to fit your head in line. I got a love here that's never gonna stop. It's wildfire. La da 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 da.
All right, folks, I am back with Dana and Bryan from Someone You Can Xray, and they have foolishly agreed to play From the Hip with me. Are you ready? Do you recall, and this will be obviously with two of you, we'll take your turns, ladies first, that's how we roll. Do you recall the first music that you purchased using your own money?
Yes. It was Green Day Doogie.
Nice. All right. And Bryan?
It was either Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction or Beastie Boys' License to Ill.
All right.
Can't remember which.
We got the era nailed right there.
Yep.
I got this.
Wrapped up.
All right. Taco or pizza?
Not fair.
Oh,
It's
No.
we make them hard.
Taco.
here.
You're talking to X-Ray.
taco pizza.
Ooh.
There's only one
This
answer.
is why you're successful.
Pizza tacos.
Pizza tacos and
After-
taco pizza.
Yep.
We could do that. We should do that. We need to do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay.
Threaten me with a good.
And you may disagree on this one or not agree, I guess. What would you say your favorite gig ever was?
Ever?
Ever.
That's really tough.
I know.
Our
Wow.
third CD release was really cool. Just because the venue was beautiful and the crowd was so attentive and it was a sold out show. Some of the ones we do in Collinsville have been my favorites.
Oh, Music on Main type deal?
Yeah, we're doing that again this year in the
Oh,
fall.
very
That's going
nice.
to be great. Definitely something with Bert and Aaron involved, that's for sure.
There was a time where there was a party in the woods, and there were firecrackers, and the band was just playing really great that day.
That's on our YouTube.
Okay. I will look that up then.
Yeah.
It was like a private party.
was a private
I
party.
forget what it was called, but yeah, somebody recorded it.
That one didn't have a name. It was an engagement party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a badass engagement party.
it was really cool.
There were literal fireworks being shot at us.
All right, cannolis. Are we on board? Or are we? Yeah. Okay.
That was the
Thumbs
first like grown-up people food that I ever ate as a baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Cannoli.
Yeah, my mom was trying to keep me quiet while we were in the car.
Yeah, cannoli will do that.
Yep. I have very fond memories of cannolis.
All right. Who would you say is your maybe inspired you the most in songwriting, or someone you admire the most? Nationally, not no one you know personally.
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan,
Greg Allman,
Greg Allman.
BB King, maybe.
All right, and because I know that some of the stuff you do extracurricularly, I have to ask what your favorite Blue Trail hike is in the state of Connecticut.
I like the Nipmuc Trail.
Okay.
I liked the northern part of the Metabasset
All right.
because it was
Because
pointy.
you're a sadist. A masochist. Which one? Sadomasochist.
Well,
Some of those are painful. My knees, I actually blew out my knee 3 weeks ago on the Mattabesset.
sorry, man.
Yeah.
That's the one that did it.
There's some
Not-
rough sections
Not
there.
pleasant.
No,
Sorry.
that's a tough trail.
Yeah, it is. But it's gorgeous and it's fun. All right, that's all I got on that end. So thank you for playing my silly game.
Lost in a cloud, a perfect sunny day. It only rains on this side of the street. Even that old wind can't blow this one so far away. Stuck on the shadow of another cold and gray. Pressure pushing down, weighing heavy like a boulder. Pushing down on me, this heavy burden isn't mine to bear. So I lay it out on me, lay it out on me. Whose frozen shadow is blocking the path on which I'm bound to travel? Toss these roadblocks aside. Concrete fortresses cannot contain the masses, so I even try. Pressure pushing down, weighing heavy like a boulder. Pushing down on me, this heavy burden isn't mine to bear. So I lay it out on me, lay it out on me. Move mountains, if that's what's being done. What's the hurry, where's the fire? There's a rat race being run. Count me out, I don't compete. Too busy getting back up, I've been off my feet. Pressure pushing down, weighing heavy like a boulder. Resistance off of me, roll aside, revealing nothing standing in the way. How it's got to be. Lost in a cloud, a perfect sunny day. It only rains on this side of the street. Even that old wind can blow this one so far away. Stuck on the shadow of another cold and gray. Pressure pushing down, weighing heavy like a boulder. Resistance off of me, roll aside, revealing nothing standing in the way. How it's got to be.
Thank you once again for watching. Remember, all these folks are out there playing all around you. You are the local in the local music scene, so please get out there. I saw the Music on Main we just mentioned. That lineup has been released. The Music on the River lineup's been released. There's stuff to do all over the place, all the time. Not even to mention the every brewery now seems to be embracing music. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, we got a vegan bakery up the road that has live music every Saturday. So it's not that you can't find it. It's out there, and there's a lot of talented people. So please get out there, do yourself a favor, and see a show. And we'll see you next month. Thanks.